I want to show you why we call this Dynamic PE ASAP and how easy it is to create a lesson. The important box here is this gray box in the middle of the screen, which is the filter. And you can filter by grade levels, or maybe you want to find a lesson that uses different types of equipment, or maybe you want to teach toward a specific standard. One box that you'll use all the time, of course, are the lesson parts, and then finally keywords. So I'm going to create grade 3 through 4 lesson. I want to search for an introductory activity. I think I want to do fastest tag in the West. This one I'm just going to drag and drop, and I now have an introductory activity in my lesson. So now I want to put in a fitness component to my lesson, and I'm going to filter by fitness development, and you can see the color changes. They're all grade 3, 4, and I'm deciding I want to do hexagon hustle. So maybe I have to drag and drop it a long ways, so I'm just going to open it and add it to my lesson plan. I want to have a lesson focus, and I decide some hockey skills. I'm going to open that, add it to my lesson plan, and now I have 3 parts. And then I'm going to do a closing activity to complete my lesson. I'm going to do alley rally, going to drag that up to the top, drop it in. The next thing I'm going to do is save my lesson plan. So I'm going to click on the Save Lesson Plan button, and now I can look it over. When I say you save it, it'll be up in your lesson plans. The first thing I'm going to do is name it, and I'm going to call it Bob's Hockey Lesson. I could write a description if I want about it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to update the lesson, and now you'll see it's Bob's Hockey Lesson. I have that saved. I have the bird's eye view. Bird's eye view is great. You see I have a hot link over here for changing the lessons in a plan. So if I look at this and I don't like the way it fits together, I can change it by going down here and removing and adding a different one. But I say, I kind of like this. So I want to now view it in depth. I'm going to click on the View Lesson Plan box, and it contains a lot of different parts. Up in this corner, you'll see the grade level. You'll see the shape standards for each of the lesson components, and you'll see the equipment needed for each of the lesson parts. You notice that fastest tag in the West doesn't demand any equipment, and then the second part, the lesson focus, will demand hockey sticks. And you also notice that those are hot links. So if you don't have that equipment, or you need to order some more, or you're interested in what kind of equipment it is, you can click on that link. And then for every lesson part, there's the outcomes. And in this case, for fastest tag in the West, I can move safely and in good spacing while playing tag. So the outcomes will be there for you. You'll have both your institutional outcomes, which are the standards, and your personal outcomes for students that are written in your lesson. And then you can take this lesson plan. You can print it out on 8.5 by 11 sheets, just as you see it here, by clicking the print or download plan. Or you can print it out on a 5 by 8 card and use it. And then if you want to download it to a PDF file and use it in a different platform, you can do that as well. So you have a lot of flexibility with the lesson plan you just created. And I look at this and they say, I like Bob's Hockey Lesson. I'm going to print it.